stuff they don't want you to know or something like that.
All right.
Things they don't want you to know or something like that.
Have you checked out last podcast on the left yet?
No, I
for
haven't.
Goodness sake. I'm trying to turn you on to some good shit here. I've been listening to this shit for over... Anyway. Listen. You can lead the horse to water. Yes, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Anyways, they're talking about this old guy. He used to be like a rocket scientist, fucking aviation guy. He's got credentials. He's worked for the government, military, on and on and on.
Suspicious.
Yeah, and the guy's like in his 80s now, and he decides to write a book.
Oh, 10 times more suspicious.
Yeah, well, talking about the Galactic Alliance and how it exists and how they're just waiting. And I've read this other place too. They're saying pretty soon that our government or the world government's going to come out and be like, hey, look, there are other people in our solar system or creatures, and we've been dealing with them. It's just we're waiting for a good time to tell everybody because we don't think they were ready, and we didn't want to cause like social disruption.
Panic in the streets.
Yeah, but. So I don't know. It's interesting. It would be pretty far out if that did occur in the near future. I mean, just think it would change the way people think quite a bit. I'm sure.
Oh yeah. I imagine so.
Supposedly they have a base, underground base on Mars, and all this stuff. And they're just trying to. Well, you can see people are still reacting like morons even to this day over the dumbest shit. So I don't know if we are ready for that kind of information. I mean, I would be cool with it, I guess, but I don't know. A lot of people fucking.
They would lose their shit.
Yeah. But I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't trust them anyways. Fuck this Galactic Alliance. Can't even trust their own fucking government. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now you want me to fucking, like, supposedly they're way more advanced than us, so we'd just be like fucking knuckleheads in comparison.
Listen, immigration is enough of a goddamn mess here on Earth, dealing with other fucking Earthlings that are very difficult to goddamn understand and fucking deal with. The cultural differences. Can you imagine? What the fuck?
Right.
Hey, Gleeble Glorb. Zibber. Some fucking crazy ass names that fucking would be impossible to pronounce anyway. Shit.
Well, there is this guy, I'll have to try and find it, that he claims that he's a super empath, and I came across this one time a couple years ago, just popped up randomly, and I started listening to one thing, and you know how YouTube works, just starts throwing some crazy shit at you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was talking about this guy who claimed from a very young age he was abducted by aliens, and he was taken up into the Galactic Alliance, used him because he had like really strong empath powers, and he could like read minds and stuff and feel people's emotions without even them speaking, like telepathic or whatever. And so anyways, they realized his qualities, so they took him up and they used him as like an interpreter at these Galactic Alliance meetings, like on different planets. They take him in these spaceships, and it was really far out. But the guy was like totally serious, like he wants you to believe it at least. And he would talk about it and talking about how there's all these different kinds of aliens.
Oh.
Like there were blue ones and green ones, and some were really tall, and some, he's like describing them all. And, but yeah, he was kind of like a diplomat, or he would go with like these certain diplomats, alien diplomats would use him because he could read like the minds of like other people sitting at the table. Because say you're dealing with a bunch of different alien races from different parts of the galaxy or world, or not world, but just all over. And he was able to like interpret or kind of be like, hey, this is what this guy's thinking over here, to try and help. So they use him as like a tool, and they bring him back and forth to Earth, you know, on this, and all this crazy shit. I mean, the guy goes on and on and on. You know, it was pretty fucked up. I was listening to it. It was like over an hour long. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, if this guy's not making this shit up, he's fucking spilling the beans, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking, otherwise he's just crazier than a shithouse rat.
That could be another option. I have convinced myself of this alternate reality.
Yeah, but they would, like, you know, time travel so he wouldn't lose any time and all this crap. And
well, naturally.
Yeah, you know.
There has to be some gobbledygook scientific component to it somewhere to kind of give it even the fucking slightest bit of plausibility. Son of a bitch. Lying bastards. It's like, I saw the little green men. At first they were very friendly, and then they turned really aggressive toward me. Next thing I knew...
Well, that's what he's saying. They don't get along, like, per se, like, you know, at these meetings, these Galactic Alliance meetings.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
You know, they fight just like diplomats on Earth do, and, you know, shit like that. They disagree on shit.
Well, they've got some fucking balls then, don't they?
Right. They're like, what are we going to do with Earth? I don't know. Fucking burn it.
Rape it, pillage it, burn it. See ya. Move on.
No.
Leave it a husk.
Back in 10,000 years.
Just leave it a husk. It's fine. Well, you know, in a way, we may end up doing that. So I guess I shouldn't disparage it too much.
Yeah. I mean,
but then again, it's this
first come, first serve, right?
It's worthy of being disparaged. Yes. Bunch of weegroids. Gonna just
Weeblos.
The weeblos. Pooty. My
we blow, you blow, we all blow.
We all blow.
We blow. We grow.
We grow, we blow.
Yeah.
I see. That's some bullshit.
But you know what I was listening to earlier? I was listening to this excellent podcast. And it was the name of the episode was Strummers Unite. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds pretty cool. What was the episode kind of like? What was happening in it? Do you remember?
Oh, it was about rock and roll and stuff, you know? Like talking about great guitarists and playing great music.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to.
Wow, that sounds fucking awesome, man. I bet you the guys who, you know, were hosting it and shit, I bet you they were fucking cool as fuck, aren't they?
Oh yeah, you know, just really easy to listen to, had great taste in music, and very, very knowledgeable too, you know, about rock and rollers.
Funny motherfuckers. Maybe a little raw on the humor, you know. Hey, but that's just how they lived and where they came from, probably reflected in that humor. Would be my guess. Not having heard it myself, I just, you know, it's instincts. It's my
you can just tell. I mean, especially if I recommend it, it's got to be good.
I'm telling you, man. Strummers Unite. See, that just sounds hip. What's up? A call to arms, a call to action for all the guitar players to come together. Bass, doesn't matter. All guitars, jamming. A world.
Strummers and drummers.
Yeah, a world united, just jamming one song. John, 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 John. Ew. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Everybody, everywhere.
Negroes and Wegroes
Yeah.
together.
And Screegros, too. Totally, man.
She grows and he grows.
He grows and she grows. Well, he grows, definitely, and she grows tired.
He blows. He grows.
He grows tight in the pants. She grows tired of his bullshit. He grows more impatient. She blows. 9 months.
Like a Dr. Seuss fucking story.
Yep, and over the next 9 months, she grows. Hello.
Oh.
Fucking. And then 9 months later, he blows.
And then 9 months later, there's 10 toes.
Oh, snap. How about it?
At least you hope there is. Fuck.
Well, I guess if we were to err one way or the other, probably err on the side of 11 versus 9. Where you'll have to buy a little extra wide. One of the shoes will have to be a little extra wide, but guaranteed, super stability. At least pivoting off that foot.
Yeah, you can like lean to one side and just like still be fine.
Yeah.
Wouldn't fall over.
No. Just lift the other leg, and you're standing on your mighty hoof.
Your giant extra toe.
Yeah. A giant. It's an extra big toe, but it's on the other. But it's on the other side of the pinky.
Yeah, it just fucking sticks out like
a
sand.
They're like, is that an insane corn or a bunion or something? You're like, no, my Wegro, that's my extra toe, my extra big toe. The only drawback is that the foot odor is like 10 times the normal humans.
Yeah, very musky.
Yeah, like heavy, like it comes through the shoe.
Yeah, there's like a gland on that extra toe.
On the big toe, yeah.
It's actually, humans used to have it, all humans, but it's kind of been bred out.
Well,
it was used to attract, the other.
It was a dual functioning gland. It was used as an attractant to the female of the species. It was also used to mark territory.
Yeah.
So the instinct is with this extra toe that it wants to mark territory everywhere. Unfortunately, we're in the modern era, and so we put shoes on our feet, and I'll tell you what, man, that shit just burns holes through the shoes after a while. Shoes don't last long on that motherfucker's foot.
Yeah, with years of circumcision of that large toe, it started to become less and less prominent in the DNA.
It was a lot of really tight string tying around it.
Yeah, the body adapted, and just the DNA mutated a little bit, so you don't see it very often, but once in a while it will occur, pretty random, almost like an albino kind of situation.
Yeah. Super recessant gene.
Yeah. Like the blue tiger. Have you heard about the blue tiger?
The blue tiger? No. Tell me more.
Well, there's stories, pre-1950, there was these tigers, and their underside, where a tiger's usually white,
Yeah.
like an orange and black tiger or striped tiger.
Uh-huh.
And where that white fur was, there was actually ones that had full-on blue fur, on the underbelly.
Wow.
But supposedly they've been pretty much eliminated, and they're saying how the recessive genes kind of selected them out, but you never know. They may pop up again. Be interesting to see a blue-bellied tiger.
Let's hope that the blue tiger comes back.